Hello, so good to meet you at this global motivational meeting. We are reading World Scriptures book to inspire and empower with positive vibe for the day. This holy book are helping billions of people, families, communities, countries, and the whole world, and will help them too. Just read these quotes and practice. As we read this holy book from the beginning, please find all the chapters at our message to billion channel. And now we are read how to become a happy and successful person, what qualities to have, and let's read further about prudent speech. A loose of or malicious tongue can cause much suffering. Evil speech can destroy friendship, ruin reputations, and generate needless prejudice. It can be argued that if Jesus hadn't been surrounded by rumors and gossip, he could have won far more acceptance by the people of his day, since talk can cause damage to others and to oneself. One's words should be weighed carefully. Therefore, before we speak, we should carefully consider whether our words will be edifying or damaging to others. Before we repeat a tale we have heard, we should first ascertain whether it is true. Before we talk about doing something, we should carefully consider if we are ready to do it ourselves. Therefore, a wise person is one of few words. Good parents train their children to be well mannered and not speak overly much at means. You should not go up and down as a talent bearer among your people. If the ear does not hear malicious gossip, the heart is not grieved. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. The good man out of his good treasure bring forth good, and the evil man out of his evil treasure bring forth evil. I tell you, on the day of judgment, men will render account for every careless word they utter. For by your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned. Let him who believe in Allah and the last day either speak good or be silent. When words are many, transgression is not lacking, but he who restrains his lips is prudent. The messenger of God took hold of his tongue and said, restrain this. I said, O prophet of God, will what we say be held against us? He said, may your mother be bereaved of you. Mother, is there anything that topless people on their faces into hellfire other than the harvest of their tongue? Speak not harshly to anyone. Those addressed with rhetoric. Painful indeed this is vindictive speech. Blows in exchange may bruise you. The tongue is an unrighteous word among our members, staining the whole body, setting on fire the cycle of nature, and set on fire by hell. For every kind of beast and bird, or of reptile and sea creature, can be tamed and has been tamed by humankind. But no human beings can tame the tongue, a restless evil, full of deadly poison. With it we bless the Lord and Father, and with it we curse men who are made in the likeness of God. The origin of all trouble within this world is a single word, spoken in haste. A noisy bird be a bad nest. To be always talking is against nature. For same reason, a hurricane never lasts a whole morning, nor a rainstorm all day. Who is it that make the wind and rain? It is heaven and earth. And if heaven and earth cannot blow or pour long for long, how much less in his utterance should a man? The master said, where disorder develops, words are the first steps. If the prince is not discreet, he loses his servant. If the servant is not discreet, he loses his life. If germinating things are not handled with discretion, the perfecting of them is impeded. A person is born with an X in his mouth. He whose speech is unwholesome cuts himself with his axe. When a person praises someone who should be blamed or attacks someone worthy of praise, then this man is accumulating evil with his mouth, and this evil will not lead to happiness. It is a little harm if one loses money and gambling with this, even losing everything, including oneself. But if one bears ill will towards well conducted ones, it is great harm indeed. Insulting men of a real word, bearing ill will in thought and speech leads to yawns upon yawns in this state of misery. You who believe if some perverse man should come up to you with some piece of news, clear up the facts, let you afflict some folk out of ignorance, and some morning feel regretful for what you may have done. You who believe, do not let one folk ridicule another folk. Perhaps they are better than they are. Nor let a woman mistreat other women. Perhaps they are better than themselves. Nor should you find fault with one another, nor should at one another using nicknames. It is bad to use a dirty name instead of one you can believe in. Those who do not turn away from it are wrong dogs. You who believe, refrain from being overly suspicious. Some suspicious is a crime. Do not spy on one another. Not yet any of you slander other. Would one of you like to eat his dead brother's flesh? You would love it. In God, for God is relenting, merciful. Further, let's read quotes from the second coming Messiah, Father, Son, and Moon. You must not bring harm to others by your words. If you mistakenly utter just one word, wrong word among your colleagues, that one word, wrong word, can break the bond between you. With one wrong word, both you and the person who hears that word will suffer. Words are so powerful. One word, wrong word, can damage many people and even destroy the world. A loving word only flourishes and develops. It may include some rough language, but as long as it is spoken out of love, the whole universe rejoices. A word can be a fearful thing. If I speak a word of truth, you might be caught in its judgment. Maybe you were laughing a second before, but immediately you became very serious. Then I will say, I will forget and forgive everything you have done. You will feel a great weight of your shoulders by that one simple phrase. I had to pray for 3 weeks as a result of uttering one careless word. Satan's weapon is to create division by criticizing. Satan whispers, that person has this and that bad points. Stay away from him. He created divisions by continually whispering in your ear something bad about another person. Should you ignore this criticism or gossip about them to others? If you gossip, you are on the side of Satan. When you are investing your effort, don't nag or complain. Close your mouth, be quiet, and just give. Your silence signifies that you are the owner. You will become the pole that can welcome the dawn's feelings and the morning sunshine. Is not the dawn a time of tranquil silence? In the past, noble families trained their children not to speak carelessly, especially in the morning. They taught them to speak only when spoken to. Such manners are also required in our life of faith. If you work much and speak little, you will be a winner. But if you do little and speak much, you will be a loser. So powerful quotes. If you have difficulties today, please watch one more time this video. Share this video as we and this billion happy life subscribers marathon. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of this Heavenly Parents Holy Community globally. Wish you a great blessed day and see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes. All the best. Bye bye. Yours, Coach Nikolai Serpa.